All right, welcome to the next lesson. This lesson is going to be all around protein. We call it the building block of life. There's so much importance around protein. I'm sure you've heard so many people say it though, but you're also wondering, what is it about protein that I need to know? So let's get into it. So what is protein? So protein is an essential macronutrient, right? You got your protein, your carbs, and your fats. It is required for growth, repair, and maintenance of your body, right? So proteins are made up of amino acids, which is basically the building blocks of protein, right? The amino acids create the protein, right? And they play a vital role in your body, right? So um, we're going to talk all about the different foods that protein is found in, mainly meats, fish, eggs, dairy, beans, lentils, nuts, and seeds. And we're going to talk about why it's important to consume an adequate amount of protein, right? Um, the recommended daily amount really depends on your age and your gender and your activity level. But in general, it's around zero point 0.8 gram to 1 gram per kilogram of body weight. So it's usually around even zero point 0.8 to 1 pound of ideal body weight. So if you're, say, I'm 150 pounds, I want to aim for roughly between, 120, 150 grams of protein a day would be ideal for me right now. Right. So why is protein important? So protein is important because of the fact that it is going to build and repair your muscles, right? If you are actively working out and you're looking to put on muscle or just maintain muscle, right? You have to have protein or your body's going to break down your muscle first to get the protein, get the amino acids. So protein is also important for your immune system, right? It's for the necessary for the production of antibodies, which are important for fighting infection. It's also important because it regulates your hormones, right? So many hormones in the body are made up of proteins. So by getting enough protein, you're supporting and regulating your hormones and your metabolism, right? So it also supports healthy skin, healthy hair, healthy nails. Amino acids make up all of those things for the formation of those different things we've heard, collagen and elastin, right? Inside of your hair and skin. Also maintaining a healthy weight. Protein is satiating, right? So it makes you feel full when you eat it. So by eating enough protein, you're supporting your muscle growth. You're feeling full and satiated, so you're not going to be craving and snacking all day, right? So that can help you reduce calories. That can help you stop snacking and maintain the weight that you're looking to maintain, especially if you're looking to lose weight. If you can eat more protein, you're going to feel more full and you're going to lose weight. And also, little fun fact, your body uses more calories to break down protein than it does to break down carbs or fats. So if you eat more protein, you'll actually burn more calories breaking down the protein. Little fun fact. And then healthy aging, right? So it can also help support muscles and all of that as you get older. Also helps with chronic disease. So, where can we find protein? So, protein can be found in animal products such as meat, poultry, fish, dairy, eggs, right? And there's also plant based sources. So, you got your beans, your nuts, legumes, seeds, tofu, all that. Animal based proteins such as meat and dairy are considered complete proteins. We're going to talk about that in a second. Whereas the plant based proteins like legumes and nuts are incomplete usually, right? And so you have to combine them with some complete protein. So what is a complete protein? So when it comes to amino acids, there's two types of food, right? Those types of protein that have all 9 essential amino acids, right? And here are some differences between the two because the incomplete ones do not. So foods with complete amino acids, right? These foods contain all 9 amino acids that our body cannot produce on its own. Those amino acids, like we explained, help to build muscle, help to create skin, balance hormones, all this great stuff. So things that have complete proteins, animal products like meat, fish, poultry, eggs, dairy products, soybeans, and quinoa. These foods are considered high quality protein, right? Because they provide you with all the amino acids that your body needs. Consuming a variety of foods with these complete amino acids can ensure that you get everything that your body requires in order to hit your goals. Because so many people will go to the gym and work out and they don't eat enough protein, so they just do not develop muscle because their body is constantly breaking down the muscle that they do have to get the protein and the amino acids that your body needs to function. Incomplete protein. So those foods do not contain all 9 amino acids, right? This is like legumes, grains, nuts, and seeds. Now, these are important sources of protein, right? They can be good for you if you're vegan, right? But it's important that you combine them with other foods to make sure you get all the amino acids that your body needs. For example, you can combine beans and rice, right? Or hummus and pita to provide a complete set of amino acids. I love quinoa. I feel like quinoa is a staple in my diet. Complete protein, good source of high quality, fiber and nutrients and carbohydrates, but also like protein. Um, so yeah, keep going here. Foods high in protein: meat, poultry, fish, dairy. High sources of protein, high omega-3 fatty acids, high like in salmon, things like that, right? Eggs are super nutritious. Beans and legumes, great choice for vegetarians and vegans. High in fiber, good source of protein, very clean. Eggs, I love eggs. Eggs are one of the most nutrient dense foods in the world. If you can eat eggs every day, you're going to be on a good path. Um, Extremely rich in nutrients, very versatile. Dairy products such as cheese, milk, and eggs, high in calcium, other nutrients, right? A lot of them these days are added in, but dairy products can be good. Nuts and seeds, good source of healthy fats. We don't just want to overdo them. You've got tofu, which is good. Grains like quinoa, amaranth, and oats, high in protein and nutrients. Just make sure you get organic. A lot of oats and things like that are heavily sprayed. So we want to make sure we get organic when we're getting those grains. Protein bars and shakes, those can be good as well. I think a good source of protein powder, which I can put in here at the end, is good. I use Transparent Labs. I have a code I can give you for that. Great source of 100% grass-fed protein powder that'll really help you hit your protein goals if you struggle to hit them right now. All right. So vegetarian and vegan sources of protein. So legumes, lentils, chickpeas, black beans, tofu, nuts and seeds, quinoa. Again, love the quinoa. Gluten-free grain, high in protein, very good. Full source of protein. Edamame, nutritional yeast, hemp seeds. I actually use hemp seeds a lot. They have omega-3 fatty acids. They're a little bit high in fat, but they also have a really good source of protein in there as well. And they're a complete protein source. So hemp seeds, I put those in my yogurt every day. A little bit of hemp seed on top. Spirulina is really good. And then getting your vegetables also has some small amounts of protein in there as well. So again, super important that you get your protein in. Very, very important for fat loss. Very important for overall health, skin, mental health, muscle mass, everything, aging, uh, you know, conditions of your brain and body. Right? It helps your immune system. Um, I want you to message me now one thing that you learned or one thing that you found interesting from this training. Appreciate you sticking through, and I'll see you in the next training.